Good evening, I'm Joanne White, and welcome to Blink News TV. Our top story tonight, a potential turnaround in the housing market as experts forecast a series of interest rate cuts. The housing market is showing signs of renewed activity, with agents and mortgage brokers noting increased buyer inquiries following last week's better-than-expected inflation figures. Annual inflation slowed to 3.3% in the second quarter, the lowest in 3 years, sparking anticipation of an early cut in the official cash rate. Major banks are already responding, with Westpac. When buyers feel they don't necessarily hold all the cards, you'll see them acting a little more swiftly, he added. One of Cooksley's agents recently sold a 4-bedroom home on Puriri Avenue, Greenlane, under the hammer for $1.385 million, attracting 10 bidders. Another agent, Robyn Ellson, sold a house on 2nd Avenue, Kingsland, with multiple offers. Harcourts South Auckland has observed a sense of FOMO in the market, with buyers worried about rising prices. Previously, it was like, I can take my time. Now, the thought is, I better buy because it might be more expensive in 2 or 3 months. One agent said. First home buyers remain active, and there's a noticeable return of investors, influenced by recent changes to the Bright Line test and the return of interest rate deductibility. The latest inflation figures have solidified the belief that interest rates will drop soon. KiwiBank chief economist Jared Kerr supports this optimism, forecasting a cut to the OCR in November, followed by 7 more successive cuts next year. He said, interest rates will decline a little bit now and will decline further as the Reserve Bank cuts the OCR in November. Next year, we will see substantial declines which will act as an accelerant for the housing market. Kerr anticipates a return to a more neutral interest rate setting around 5%, leading to increased investor activity and improving confidence across the market. He expects house prices to rise by 4% to 7% next year. Gareth Veal from East Mortgages notes that a drop in interest rates would significantly increase borrowing capacity. A drop from 7% to 6% interest rate increases borrowing capacity by 15. Veal mentioned a client already looking to upgrade her house in anticipation of lower rates. Some banks are offering lower 1-year rates of 6.72%, even before the OCR has shifted. Veal's advice to borrowers is to fix their rates for 6 months. That concludes our top story tonight. I'm Joanne White, and this is Blink News TV. Stay tuned for more updates.